Hi, welcome everybody. This is a new fragrance review of one of my very old favorites. This is actually one, oh, there's a bug in here. Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today we're gonna do a review of one of my very old favorites. This is actually the first designer fragrance I ever had. This is Burberry Brit. There's hardly any left. I use so much. This was 2006. I went on vacation with my family, and it was August. We were getting ready for the new school year, and I was interested in fragrances. I think I had like Adidas moves and like maybe from Hollister. I don't remember, but I was curious about fragrance, so I started smelling what they had, and I really liked this one. It's still, standard. I wear this one probably like a few times a year, but I still do like it. It reminds me of London, rainy days, kind of cool fall or early spring weather, not really freezing, not really hot. It's very laid back. It's still elegant and refined, as you would imagine a nice fragrance to be. At that time, fashion-wise, Burberry was very kind of classic. They had the Prorsum line, which is like the couture type line for Burberry, but it was still very rooted in English heritage. Not that it's not now, but I think it's definitely, with like the cell phones and social media, it definitely has like a more of the moment feel. Back in 2006, it still felt very, very rooted in classic English heritage. It felt very British, even though it was, a global brand. So to me, this is a great scent if you want to have something soft on a rainy day that kind of captures that sleepy, this sort of lived-in vibe, which sometimes that's how I feel and that's what I want to wear. So, this was released in 2004. It is a little bit of an older fragrance. Of course, Burberry has come out with so many other scents. There were a few before this, but it being my first like real designer scent, I still love it. So, top notes: mandarin, bergamot, again that blast of citrus. There's also some cool kind of spicy notes with ginger and cardamom. Cardamom is a spice, and of course ginger is the plant that we use in food a lot. Let's give it a little bit of interest. It's not as citrus as a lot of other scents. In the heart of the fragrance, we have cedar, we have nutmeg, and there's wild rose. So there is a little bit of floral even in this men's scent. It just gives that little bit of like British Englishness to it, like you're walking along and you capture an English rose all of a sudden in your senses. In the base, we have oriental woods, gray amber, tonka bean, and patchouli. I'm a big fan of tonka bean. A lot of my favorite fragrances have tonka bean and patchouli. A lot of the ones I work with at Chanel have a patchouli. A few of the men's have tonka bean. I'm a big fan of that. It just is this kind of warm, enveloping, yet deep smell. There's a depth to it that's really nice. So, I suggest that you will smell this at your store, see what you think. It's probably not for everyone. It's definitely no Creed, it's no even Tom Ford or Chanel. It's not, the best fragrance in the world. It's not handcrafted in France by a family that's been doing it for 7 generations like Creed or anything like that, but it is a good fragrance. This one has a lot of personal memories for me, and I still love it, especially it's the end of September. It's the last day of September today, and October's coming. And it always makes me think of fall, probably because I got it, in August and really wore it for my first time in the fall going back to school. So again, fragrance is so tied to memory. It's amazing. I feel like I'm back in high school, which is crazy, but let's smell that one. See what you think. And see what you think of the other Burberry fragrances. I believe they've changed producers. The bottom of this bottle says Inter Parfums. And it was made in France. I don't believe that it's being made by the same group either. I'm not sure of the story. If the group was sold, the Inter Parfums was sold, or if it was if Burberry decided to go with a different producer for their fragrance. A lot of fragrances are made by larger companies, like P&G makes a lot of fragrances. There's a few other ones that are very active in making fragrances. So a lot of these designer houses actually contract out to other bigger companies that specialize in fragrance. So I'm curious about the story of that one. I think it still smells pretty much the same, even if I believe the company has changed over. But go check out all the fragrances, because you'll see how they've changed. I smell the new Burberrys, and they're nice, but they just don't capture, like this one for me, it just captures a moment in my life. And you can see how stylistically they have changed their kind of their styles a little bit different. This one is like really smooth, and a lot of the other ones are a little more aggressive and a little more like in your face. And you can see stylistically how they have different noses creating these scents, and how they're just a little bit different. Check it out, it's kind of fun. Thank you for tuning in to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please comment, let me know what you want to see. And I'm thinking of doing a video coming up that's on male makeup. I don't have any makeup on right now, but sometimes for work I will wear some powder, a little like tight liner to solidify my eyes. I'll do concealer there because I have dark eyelids. So if that's something you are interested in, it doesn't look like I'm wearing any makeup when I have it on, but that is something that I do on a regular basis, and it could be kind of fun to do a little tutorial on male makeup, making it look natural but highlighting your features, especially if you're in sales or you're doing these videos even. Sometimes when I watch these, my eyes look like they're like really purpley red. Part of it's my crappy camera. I need to get a good camera, but if I slap some eye primer or concealer on there, they brighten up too. So please let me know if that's something you would like to see, and I look forward to hearing from all of you. Thank you so much for watching. It makes me so happy to do this and to reach people and share some opinions, reviews, and some information with you. So I thank you very much, and I will see you soon.